40 Stoic insights you should learn. At 20, not 40. Stoicism. To know thyself is the beginning of wisdom. Welcome to Stoic in Your Life. Today we delve into 40 Stoic insights you should learn at 20, not 40. These timeless principles, from self-reflection and respect to overcoming fear and learning from failures, are invaluable tools for personal growth and lasting happiness. As we explore these insights about how they can transform your daily life. Have you applied any Stoic principles before? Share your experiences and thoughts in the comments below. Let's embark on this journey together towards a more fulfilling and purposeful life. 1. Overcomes fear. Let's dive into the crucial Stoic insight about overcoming fear. You are standing at the edge of a cliff, looking down into vast, unknown lands. The fear of taking that leap can be paralyzing, and in that moment, if you decide not to jump, you have already accepted defeat. This principle can be applied to many aspects of life. When you let fear dictate your actions, you are surrendering to it and allowing it to control your fate. However, when you choose to act despite your fears, you transcend them and take control of your destiny. This highlights the importance of not letting fear stop you from living your life to the fullest. Think about a time when you let fear hold you back. Perhaps it was a job opportunity you didn't pursue, a conversation you avoided, or a dream you put on hold. By not taking action, you allowed your fear of failure to win. This is a self-fulfilling prophecy, where your inaction ensures the very failure you were afraid of. On the other hand, when you take action, you break this cycle. You might not always achieve the outcome you desire, but you have succeeded in a much deeper sense. You've exercised your will over your intentions and actions, which is the true measure of your character and efficacy. As Seneca said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." This means that our fears are often exaggerated and not reflective of what will actually happen. Let me share a modern example to illustrate this point. Consider Sarah, a talented graphic designer who dreams of starting her own freelance business. However, the fear of not finding clients and failing financially keeps her stuck in a job she doesn't love. One day, inspired by the Stoic principle of overcoming fear, she decides to take the plunge. She starts her business, and although the beginning is challenging, she gradually builds a client base and finds success. Even if she had faced setbacks, her decision to act despite her fear demonstrates a victory in itself. By overcoming her fear, she exercised her will and took control of her life. Remember, the Stoics believed that true success lies in taking action and exerting your will, not in the specific outcomes of those actions. Epictetus taught, "He who is not a slave to fear is truly free." This emphasizes that freedom and strength come from mastering your fears, not from avoiding them. When you face your fears and take action, you build resilience and confidence. Each step you take, no matter how small, is a victory over fear. This resilience becomes a part of your character, helping you navigate future challenges with greater ease. It's important to recognize that fear is a natural part of life, but it doesn't have to control you. By acknowledging your fears and choosing to act anyway, you demonstrate courage and strength. In your daily life, practice this Stoic principle by starting small. Identify a fear that is holding you back and take one step towards overcoming it. It could be speaking up in a meeting, trying a new hobby, or reaching out to someone you've been hesitant to contact. Each time you take action, you're building your ability to overcome fear and exercise your will. Over time, these small actions will lead to significant personal growth and success. Reminds us that fear is not something to be ashamed of, but something to be faced and conquered. By doing so, you develop a stronger, more resilient character. In conclusion, overcoming fear is a fundamental Stoic insight that can transform your life. By taking action despite your fears, you break free from the self-fulfilling prophecy of failure and demonstrate true courage and strength. on the areas where fear is holding you back and take small, deliberate steps towards conquering those fears. Remember, the measure of your character and efficacy lies in your ability to exercise your will over your intentions and actions. As you continue to practice this principle, you'll find that your fears lose their power over you, and you gain a greater sense of freedom and control over your life. So, embrace the Stoic wisdom, face your fears, and take that leap into the unknown. 2. Respect. Explore the essential Stoic insight, respect. Yourself navigating through life's challenges, aiming to earn respect, not as a mere gift, but as a result of your deliberate actions and choices. According to Stoicism, respect stems from personal agency and the power of action. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be one." This profound statement encapsulates the Stoic principle that respect is commanded through integrity and initiative. When you take initiative and act with integrity, you naturally demonstrate your worth and earn respect. This philosophy highlights that true pride and self-respect are nurtured from within, shaped by our decisions and behaviors. Let's relate this to modern life. Consider the story of a young professional, Alex, who started at an entry-level position in a company. Instead of waiting for acknowledgement, Alex took the initiative to learn new skills, offered help to colleagues, and consistently delivered high-quality work. Over time, Alex's commitment and integrity didn't just go unnoticed. They earned him the respect and admiration of both peers and superiors. This respect wasn't a gift, but a result of Alex's deliberate actions and choices. This story illustrates how a proactive approach, grounded in Stoic values, leads to personal achievements and respect from others. Reflecting on this can guide your journey towards living a life of purpose and virtue. As Epictetus taught, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. This insight encourages us to align our actions with our values, fostering a sense of pride and self-respect that comes from within. In every situation, consider how your actions reflect your values and character. By consistently practicing these virtues, you set a standard for yourself and others, earning respect naturally. In conclusion, Stoicism teaches us that respect is earned through our actions and choices. It's about taking initiative, acting with integrity, and consistently practicing virtues. This proactive approach to life fosters self-respect and commands the respect of others. So, as you navigate through your daily challenges, remember to embody these Stoic principles. 3. Self-reflection. Let's dive into an essential concept that often escapes us until later in life. Self-reflection. The great Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "Know first who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly." This timeless wisdom highlights the importance of self-awareness in shaping our lives. At the heart of Stoicism is the practice of self-reflection, a powerful tool for personal growth and emotional resilience. Our self-perception profoundly affects how we interact with the world. When we respect and value ourselves, it sets a benchmark for how we expect to be treated by others. This respect isn't just about feeling good. It's about creating a framework for the behaviors and interactions we deem acceptable, both from ourselves and those around us. By regularly reflecting on our actions and thoughts, we can align our self-concept with Stoic virtues like wisdom and integrity, leading to more meaningful relationships and a balanced life. Consider this. How often do we pause to reflect on our actions and their alignment with our values? Marcus Aurelius, another Stoic giant, advised, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." This suggests that our inner dialogue and self-assessment shape our external reality. By making self-reflection a habit, we become more attuned to our true selves, allowing us to navigate life's challenges with clarity and purpose. Self-respect, therefore, is not a mere feeling, but a commitment to uphold our values and standards consistently. It means being honest with ourselves about our strengths and weaknesses and striving to improve continually. In today's fast-paced world, self-reflection can seem like a luxury we cannot afford. Yet, it is precisely in such times that we need it the most. Self-reflection helps us break free from the autopilot mode of living and brings mindfulness into our daily actions. It enables us to step back and evaluate whether our actions align with our long-term goals and values. By engaging in self-reflection, we can ensure that our life story is rich with purpose and integrity. Moreover, self-reflection fosters emotional resilience. When we understand our triggers and emotional responses, we can manage them better, leading to healthier relationships and a more stable emotional state. This is particularly relevant in our professional lives, where self-respect translates into setting boundaries and recognizing our worth. It helps us communicate effectively and assertively, earning the respect and cooperation of colleagues and superiors. In personal relationships, self-reflection allows us to empathize with others and build stronger connections based on mutual respect and understanding. To incorporate self-reflection into your routine, start with small, consistent practices. Journaling, for instance, can be a powerful tool. At the end of each day, take a few minutes to jot down your thoughts, actions, and feelings. Reflect on what went well and what could be improved. Over time, this habit will cultivate a deeper self-awareness and guide you towards a more fulfilling and balanced life. Remember, as Epictetus taught, "He who knows himself is enlightened." In conclusion, self-reflection is a cornerstone of Stoicism that enhances our lives by fostering self-respect, emotional resilience, and meaningful relationships. By aligning our self-concept with the virtues of wisdom and integrity, we can navigate the complexities of life with grace and purpose. So, take a moment each day to look inward, understand your true self, and let that understanding guide your actions. This practice, learned early, can profoundly impact the quality of your life and interactions, making you a beacon of Stoic wisdom and strength. 4. Meditation. Each morning, take a few minutes for quiet reflection. This simple act helps reduce the clutter of daily stress and distractions, allowing you to face life's challenges more thoughtfully and calmly. Take a moment to consider the modern world's constant hustle and bustle. We're bombarded with information from all sides: social media, work demands, personal responsibilities. It's easy to feel overwhelmed. Meditation offers a sanctuary amidst this chaos, providing a space where you can clear your mind and reconnect with your inner self. By regularly practicing meditation, you cultivate a disciplined mind that can better withstand life's perturbations, align with Stoic virtues, and pursue a life of reason and virtue. Think about a stressful situation you recently faced. How might it have been different if you had approached it with a calm, clear mind? This is where meditation comes in. It equips you with the mental tools to navigate difficulties with grace and wisdom. Marcus Aurelius, a revered Stoic philosopher, once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." By meditating, you enhance the quality of your thoughts, making them more focused, positive, and aligned with your values. Let me share a story to illustrate this. Imagine a busy professional named Sarah, who balances a demanding job with family responsibilities. She often feels frazzled and on edge, struggling to keep up with her daily tasks. One day, a friend introduces her to meditation. Skeptical, but willing to try anything, Sarah starts meditating for 10 minutes each morning. Over time, she notices a significant change. She feels more centered, her mind is clearer, and she handles stress more effectively. Her decisions at work become more thoughtful, her interactions with family more patient and kind. Meditation doesn't eliminate her challenges, but it changes how she approaches them, leading to a more fulfilling and purposeful existence. Have you ever wondered how a simple practice like meditation can have such profound effects? It's because meditation aligns you with Stoic principles, simplifying decision-making processes and deepening your understanding of yourself and your place in the world. When you meditate, You connect with the core Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. You create a mental space where you can reflect on your actions, evaluate your thoughts, and align them with your values. Consider starting your own meditation practice. Find a quiet spot, sit comfortably, and focus on your breath. Let go of distractions, and simply be present. As you continue this practice, you'll notice a shift in your mental state. You'll feel calmer, more focused, and better equipped to handle life's challenges. The lesson here is clear. Meditation is not just about relaxation. It's a powerful tool for fostering mental clarity and emotional balance. By integrating meditation into your daily routine, you align with Stoic virtues, enhance your decision-making abilities, and lead a more purposeful life. So, give it a try. Embrace the stillness, clear your mind, and watch how it transforms your approach to life. If you've watched this far, it's clear that you're absorbing these Stoic insights and are on a path of personal growth, honing more skills. Leave a comment with, "I want to change," to declare your desire for a stronger self. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. The best part is about to begin. 5. Each effort, each failure becomes a stepping stone. Today we delve into an essential principle. Every effort, every failure becomes a stepping stone to greater understanding and strength. This is the heart of the Stoic journey, not a path devoid of obstacles, but one where obstacles transform into opportunities to refine our character and our choices. Remember the words of Marcus Aurelius. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This profound statement encapsulates the Stoic belief that challenges are not setbacks, but catalysts for growth. Think about your own life. Each effort you make, regardless of the outcome, adds to your experience and knowledge. Every failure you encounter is not a dead end, but a lesson that prepares you for future success. This mindset shifts the focus from fear of failure to embracing the learning process. By viewing failures as stepping stones, you transform them into powerful tools for personal development. This approach emphasizes personal responsibility and the understanding that we hold the keys to our psychological freedom. As Epictetus taught, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This Stoic wisdom reminds us that our responses to life's challenges define our character and our journey. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to fall into the trap of waiting for someone else to fix our problems. But Stoicism teaches us that no one else can fix your life. Don't wait for a savior. Be your own. This philosophy encourages us to take charge of our destiny. Being your own hero means stepping up and deciding to be the agent of change in your life. It involves a commitment to self-improvement, self-discipline, and sometimes self-sacrifice. By taking proactive steps towards your goals, you build resilience and inner strength. Consider the story of Thomas Edison, who famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His persistence and willingness to learn from each failure eventually led to the invention of the electric light bulb. Edison's story illustrates the Stoic principle that each setback is a stepping stone toward success. This mindset is crucial for anyone striving to achieve their goals, especially men aged 30 to 65, who are navigating the complexities of life and career. By examining these moments, you can identify the lessons they offered and how they contributed to your growth. This reflection helps you understand that failures are not something to fear, but opportunities to embrace. In practical terms, being proactive rather than reactive can lead to more significant achievements and satisfaction. Take ownership of your decisions and their outcomes. Set clear goals, develop a plan, and take consistent action towards them. When obstacles arise, view them as part of the process and an opportunity to adapt and improve. This proactive approach builds confidence and empowers you to handle future challenges with greater ease. Moreover, being your own hero means setting an example for others. By demonstrating resilience and a positive attitude toward setbacks, you inspire those around you to adopt a similar mindset. This influence can create a ripple effect, fostering a culture of growth and continuous improvement in your personal and professional circles. Each effort and failure you encounter is a stepping stone to greater understanding and strength. Embrace the Stoic principle that obstacles are opportunities for growth. Take personal responsibility for your happiness and success, and become the hero of your own life. As you navigate your journey, remember that the true measure of character lies in how you respond to challenges. Adopting this mindset, you transform failures into valuable lessons and stepping stones towards a more fulfilling and resilient life. Step up, take action, and let each effort and failure propel you towards your goals. 6. Gratitude as a daily practice. Incorporating gratitude into your daily routine can be a game changer. Gratitude encourages a positive outlook and bolsters resilience, essential traits for navigating life's ups and downs. By regularly reflecting on what you're thankful for, you transform challenges into opportunities for growth and appreciation. This practice aligns perfectly with Stoic principles, which emphasize focusing on what enriches life rather than what detracts from it. As Marcus Aurelius, a renowned Stoic philosopher, wisely put it, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love." This simple yet profound habit of acknowledging your blessings can significantly shift your mindset and overall well-being. Let's consider a modern story that illustrates the power of gratitude. Imagine a young professional who faces daily stress and pressure from work. Instead of getting bogged down by negativity, she decides to start a gratitude journal. Every evening, she writes down 3 things she's grateful for. Initially, it feels like a routine task, but soon she begins to notice a change. Her outlook on life improves. She becomes more patient with her colleagues and more resilient when facing setbacks. This shift doesn't just happen magically. It's a direct result of her consistent practice of gratitude, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. When you focus on these positive aspects, you're training your mind to see the good even in difficult situations. This practice doesn't mean ignoring challenges, but rather facing them with a stronger, more positive mindset. Integrating gratitude into your life doesn't require grand gestures. It can be as simple as pausing for a moment each day to appreciate the small things. The Stoics believed that by cultivating an attitude of gratitude, we become more attuned to the richness of our lives, regardless of our circumstances. This perspective not only enhances our mental and emotional well-being, but also strengthens our relationships. When we express gratitude towards others, we foster deeper connections and a sense of mutual respect and appreciation. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to overlook the positive aspects of our lives as we rush from one task to another. However, by taking a moment to reflect on what we're grateful for, we can create a buffer against stress and negativity. This simple practice can transform our mindset, making us more resilient and optimistic. As you go about your day, try to find moments of gratitude, whether it's during your morning commute, while eating lunch, or before you go to bed. Take a few minutes to acknowledge the good in your life. Gratitude is not just a fleeting emotion, but a powerful practice that can enhance your life in countless ways. By integrating gratitude into your daily routine, you can cultivate a more positive outlook and greater resilience, aligning with the Stoic practice of focusing on what enriches life. Remember, as Epictetus said, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." 7. Persistence. In our modern, fast-paced society, where the allure of quick fixes and overnight success can be overwhelming, embracing the Stoic principle of persistence can be a game changer. It teaches us that meaningful accomplishments are not the result of frantic, all-at-once efforts, but are built through sustained dedication and resilience. This is particularly relevant for men aged 30 to 65, who are navigating various life challenges and transitions, from career advancements to personal growth. The Stoic view encourages us to adopt a long-term perspective, understanding that the journey to success is a marathon, not a sprint. Applying this wisdom to our relationships, it becomes clear that choosing a life partner who supports and grows with us over time is crucial. A strong partnership is not built in a day. It requires continuous effort, mutual understanding, and unwavering support. As the saying goes, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither are the most valuable aspects of our lives. By prioritizing persistence in our relationships, we create a foundation of trust and growth that can withstand the test of time. Moreover, persistence in personal development can lead to profound self-improvement. Whether it's developing a new skill, pursuing a fitness goal, or mastering a challenging aspect of our work, the key is to keep moving forward, one step at a time. This method not only prevents burnout but also fosters a sense of accomplishment and progress. Reflecting on the words of Marcus Aurelius, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." We see that obstacles themselves can become opportunities for growth when approached with persistent effort. In the context of professional life, persistence is equally invaluable. In a competitive job market, the ability to remain committed to our goals despite setbacks can distinguish us from others. It's about showing up every day, putting in the work, and gradually building towards our ambitions. This steady approach often leads to more sustainable success compared to the fleeting victories of shortcuts and quick wins. To seamlessly integrate persistence into our daily lives, it's helpful to set realistic, achievable goals and break them down into manageable tasks. Celebrate small victories along the way to maintain motivation and remind yourself of the progress you're making. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals who value perseverance and can offer support and encouragement when challenges arise. The Stoic principle of persistence teaches us that small, consistent actions, when accumulated over time, lead to significant achievements and lasting changes. By embracing this mindset, we can navigate life's challenges with greater resilience and purpose. Whether in our personal relationships, professional endeavors, or personal growth journeys, persistence proves to be a powerful tool for creating a fulfilling and meaningful life. As we strive to embody this virtue, let us remember the wisdom of the Stoics and the timeless truth that steady, deliberate effort paves the way to greatness. 8. Power to control responses and actions. Epictetus wisely said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." When you blame others for your circumstances, you essentially hand over your power to them, passively waiting for changes that may never come. This isn't just counterproductive, it's a relinquishment of your agency and control over your own life. By taking responsibility for your circumstances, you maintain control and empower yourself to make active changes. Let's consider the story of Mike, a man in his early 30s who felt stuck in his career. He often blamed his boss for his lack of advancement, believing that the problem was entirely outside his control. Inspired by Stoic teachings, Mike decided to shift his perspective. Instead of waiting for his boss to change, he focused on what he could control: his skills, attitude, and effort. He enrolled in courses to improve his qualifications, sought feedback to enhance his performance, and maintained a positive outlook despite setbacks. This proactive approach not only boosted his confidence, but also caught the attention of higher-ups, eventually leading to a promotion. Mike's story illustrates the transformative power of taking responsibility for your own actions. When you stop blaming external factors and start focusing on what you can influence, you reclaim your power. This doesn't mean blaming yourself unnecessarily or taking responsibility for things beyond your control. Instead, it's about recognizing the areas where you can make a difference and taking action accordingly. This approach is empowering because it shifts you from a passive to an active role in your life, where you can make decisions and take steps that align with your values and goals. Consider this. Are there areas in your life where you feel stuck or powerless? What steps can you take today to change your response to these situations? By asking yourself these open-ended questions, you begin to see opportunities for growth and improvement. This reflection encourages you to take charge of your life and make positive changes, reinforcing the Stoic belief that we are in control of our responses and actions. In modern life, we often encounter situations where it feels easier to blame others, be it in personal relationships, at work, or in society. However, adopting the Stoic principle of focusing on what we can control leads to greater satisfaction and success. This Stoic approach also helps in managing stress and anxiety. When you focus on what you can control, you reduce feelings of helplessness and increase your sense of empowerment. This mindset fosters resilience, as you learn to navigate life's uncertainties with calm and confidence. Marcus Aurelius, a revered Stoic philosopher, said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." His words remind us that true strength comes from within, from our ability to manage our thoughts and actions. The power to control your responses and actions is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. By taking responsibility for your circumstances and focusing on what you can influence, you maintain control and empower yourself to make meaningful changes. This proactive approach not only enhances your resilience and problem-solving skills, but also leads to a more fulfilling and successful life. Remember, it's not about blaming yourself or others. It's about recognizing your power and using it wisely. As you navigate through life's challenges, keep in mind the wisdom of the Stoics and take charge of your responses and actions. This mindset will not only help you overcome obstacles, but also lead you to a path of growth, empowerment, and lasting peace. 9. True virtues and qualities do not need to be loudly declared. Consider the Stoic belief that the intrinsic worth of actions matters more than the external praise those actions might attract. Think about someone you admire for their wisdom, courage, or integrity. Do they boast about these traits, or do they simply live in a way that makes these virtues evident? As the philosopher Epictetus said, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." If you truly embody a virtue, it will shine through in your daily life without any need for proclamation. This principle also connects to how we approach tasks and challenges. Often, we wait for the perfect moment of motivation to start something important, but Stoicism teaches us to take action first, no matter how small that action might be. This is grounded in the idea that action itself can generate the motivation we need to keep going. Think about it. How many times have you felt stuck until you finally forced yourself to take the first step, only to find that the resistance faded once you got started? Starting with small, manageable steps is not just about easing into a task. It's about building the momentum that fuels further actions. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and a Stoic philosopher, once wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This reminds us that actions speak louder than words. By focusing on doing rather than declaring, we cultivate genuine virtues. Picture yourself making a series of small, positive changes every day. Over time, these actions accumulate, and you become a person whose character and integrity are unmistakable, not because you told everyone about them, but because you lived them. Let's pose an open-ended question to help you reflect. What small actions can you take today that align with the virtues you wish to embody? This question encourages you to think deeply about your daily practices and how they reflect your core values. When you act in ways that are consistent with your beliefs, you build a foundation of integrity that doesn't require external validation. In essence, Stoicism encourages us to live our virtues quietly but powerfully. It's about being rather than seeming. When you align your actions with your values, you naturally inspire others not through grandiose declarations, but through the quiet strength of your example. As Seneca wisely noted, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." This insight speaks to the richness of a life lived with integrity and virtue, free from the need for external affirmation. how different would our interactions and relationships be? By embodying the principles of Stoicism, you contribute to creating a more authentic and meaningful world. Your actions, no matter how small, can ripple out and inspire others to reflect on their own lives and choices. Remember that the quiet power of living your virtues will always speak louder than any words. True strength lies in the consistency of your actions, not in the volume of your declarations. In conclusion, Stoicism teaches us that our true qualities and virtues do not need to be loudly declared because they are revealed through our actions and behaviors. By focusing on living our values rather than proclaiming them, we cultivate genuine virtues that inspire others. As we prepare to dive deeper into these life-changing lessons for our current lives, I invite you to pause, reflect, and engage with these ideas. Share your insights and experiences from the lessons above in the comments below. Let's apply these teachings to contemporary life together, helping us live better and cultivate more positive skills for ourselves. 10. Don't wait for a perfect relationship to commit. This idea is about fostering perfection within a relationship through active dedication. By choosing to commit, you create the conditions in which love can grow and thrive. This means dedicating yourself to the relationship even when the circumstances aren't ideal, working through difficulties, and supporting each other's growth. It's about making a deliberate choice to invest in the relationship, nurturing it with patience and understanding, rather than passively waiting for everything to fall perfectly into place. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, once said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This powerful quote reminds us that obstacles in relationships are not barriers, but opportunities for growth. When you commit to a relationship, you embrace its imperfections and work together to overcome challenges. This active engagement transforms difficulties into stepping stones toward a stronger bond. Passion, often thought of as the spark that ignites a relationship, is more accurately seen as the result of our actions, not the starting point. Think about it. How many times have you found passion in a project or a hobby after you began working on it? The same principle applies to relationships. By focusing on the quality of your efforts and the commitment to nurturing your connection, you cultivate genuine passion over time. Aristotle famously said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. This perspective encourages us to prioritize our actions and dedication over the fleeting emotion of passion. In the realm of work, this idea holds true as well. Committing to perform our tasks with diligence and mastery leads to the development of passion through the satisfaction and pride in our achievements. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, aptly noted, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity." By consistently applying ourselves to our work and relationships, we create a fertile ground for passion and excellence to flourish. Let's bring this concept into modern life. In a world obsessed with instant gratification and perfect Instagram moments, the idea of committing to imperfection can seem counterintuitive. However, it is precisely through this commitment that we find true fulfillment. By accepting that no relationship or situation is perfect, we free ourselves from unrealistic expectations and focus on what truly matters, the effort we put into making things work. Think about your own life. What relationships or projects are you holding back from committing to because they aren't perfect? How might your perspective shift if you embraced the Stoic idea that the process of working through imperfections is what leads to true excellence and passion? Reflecting on these questions can help you see the value in committing wholeheartedly, regardless of initial conditions. The Stoic lesson to not wait for a perfect relationship to commit teaches us the importance of active dedication. By fostering perfection within our relationships and endeavors through consistent effort and support, we cultivate genuine passion and excellence. Remember the wisdom of the Stoics. It is through our actions, not our emotions, that we achieve greatness. So commit today, work diligently, and watch as the seeds of passion and excellence grow in your life. 11. Every choice we make comes with its sacrifices and understanding. Every choice requires giving up something, whether it's time, energy, comfort, or other opportunities. By understanding this, we can ask ourselves whether what we gain is truly worth what we lose. This mindset fosters greater self-discipline and deepens our commitment to the paths we choose, reinforcing our resilience and determination to persevere despite challenges. Consider the story of John, a successful entrepreneur who had to make tough decisions throughout his career. Early on, John faced a critical choice: invest more time in his burgeoning business or spend that time with his young family. He understood that choosing his business meant sacrificing precious moments with his children, but he also knew that his business's success could secure a better future for them. By acknowledging the sacrifices involved, John made a conscious decision to balance both aspects of his life as best as he could, dedicating specific hours to work and family. This deliberate approach helped him build a thriving business while maintaining strong family relationships. As the philosopher Epictetus said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." This quote reminds us that understanding the true value of what we pursue can lead to more meaningful and fulfilling choices. When we grasp the concept of sacrifice, we become more mindful of our desires and more selective about what we pursue. This awareness helps us avoid unnecessary sacrifices and focus on what truly matters. In modern life, we're constantly bombarded with choices that demand our attention and resources. From career decisions to personal relationships, every path we take requires giving up something else. By applying Stoic principles, we can navigate these decisions with greater clarity. As you ponder your own decisions, think about the sacrifices you're willing to make and what you truly value. What are you prepared to give up to achieve your goals? How do your choices align with your core values and long-term vision? By answering these questions, you gain a deeper understanding of yourself and the paths you choose to follow. Every choice we make comes with its sacrifices, and understanding this fundamental truth can guide us toward wiser decisions. By considering what we're willing to sacrifice for our desires, we cultivate self-discipline and strengthen our commitment to our chosen paths. The lessons from Stoicism: weigh your choices carefully, understand the sacrifices involved, and align your decisions with your true values. In doing so, you'll build a life that reflects your deepest priorities and aspirations, filled with resilience and determination. 12. Stoicism encourages us to seek meaningful stress. This is the kind of stress that aligns with your values and goals, the kind that drives you to wake up early, work late, and push beyond your limits. It's the stress you feel when you're working on a project that truly matters to you, whether it's starting a business, pursuing a degree, or honing a craft. This perspective shifts your focus from trying to eliminate stress entirely to embracing it as a catalyst for growth and accomplishment. How can you identify and pursue the challenges that align with your deepest values and aspirations? Reflect on what matters most to you and make a conscious decision to pursue those goals, even when they bring stress. Imagine a life where you avoid all stress, where you never take on any challenge that might make you uncomfortable. Such a life might seem peaceful on the surface, but it would likely lack the richness and meaning that come from personal development and achievement. As Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, wisely observed, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." It's about recognizing that stress, when it comes from meaningful endeavors, is not only inevitable, but beneficial. It enhances your skills, strengthens your resolve, and deepens your commitment to your pursuits. Take a moment to think about the last time you felt genuinely proud of yourself. Was it after an easy task, Or was it after overcoming a significant challenge? Most likely it was the latter. Meaningful stress pushes you out of your comfort zone and into a space where real growth happens. It's the kind of stress that leads to those moments of triumph when you look back and say, I did that. This doesn't mean seeking stress for its own sake, but rather, not avoiding it when it comes in the pursuit of something valuable. As you navigate your journey, remember that a life devoid of any stress might be easier but would lack the opportunities for personal development and achievement that give life its richness and meaning. When you embrace meaningful stress, you transform it into a powerful tool for growth. Begin by identifying the areas in your life where you're currently avoiding stress and challenge. Ask yourself why you're avoiding these challenges and what you might gain from facing them head-on. Engage deeply with the tasks and challenges that align with your values. Understand that the stress they bring is a sign of your growth and commitment. Instead of seeing stress as a negative force, reframe it as a positive driver of progress. This shift in mindset can have a transformative effect on how you approach life. How you perceive and handle stress can determine your level of success and fulfillment. By choosing to embrace meaningful stress, you're not just accepting the inevitable difficulties of life. You're actively seeking out the challenges that will make you stronger, wiser, and more accomplished. This approach allows you to live a life of purpose and meaning, rather than one of ease and complacency. Embracing meaningful stress is about transforming your perspective on stress from something to be avoided to something to be welcomed as a sign of growth and progress. It's about choosing challenges that align with your values and recognizing the benefits that come from pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone. 13. Exercise. Exercise in the Stoic sense is not just about working out to burn calories or earn the right to indulge. Instead, it's viewed as a form of self-discipline, akin to practicing temperance or courage. This mindset shift encourages us to see physical fitness as an integral, non-negotiable part of life. Just as you wouldn't skip meals or deprive yourself of sleep, regular exercise should be a consistent practice that you incorporate into your daily routine. Think about it. How often do we fall into the trap of exercising only when we feel we've overindulged or as a last-minute effort to look good for an upcoming event? The Stoic approach urges us to move beyond these superficial motivations. By viewing exercise as a virtue, we can integrate it into our lives much like other essential habits. The long-term benefits of regular physical activity are well documented. It improves cardiovascular health, enhances mental clarity, and boosts overall well-being. But more than that, it cultivates a sense of self-discipline and resilience. When you commit to a consistent exercise routine, you're not just working on your body, you're also strengthening your mind and spirit. The Stoics believed that a sound mind resides in a sound body, and this holistic view of health is something we can all aspire to. Marcus Aurelius, a revered Stoic emperor, often wrote about the importance of maintaining physical health. He noted, "The art of living is more like wrestling than dancing. The main thing is to stand firm and be ready for an unforeseen attack." This quote perfectly encapsulates the Stoic belief in preparedness and resilience. Exercise prepares us not just for the physical challenges of life, but also for the mental and emotional ones. By pushing our bodies, we learn to push our limits and face adversities with greater fortitude. In today's fast-paced world, finding time for regular exercise can be challenging. Yet it's essential to prioritize it just as we do with other vital activities. Modern life is filled with stressors, and regular physical activity can be a powerful tool for managing stress. It helps to clear the mind, release tension, and provide a sense of accomplishment. For men in their 30s to 60s, this becomes even more important as we navigate the demands of careers, family, and personal goals. Exercise is not just a break from these responsibilities. It's a way to enhance our capacity to meet them head-on. You consider incorporating this Stoic insight into your life? Ask yourself how you can make exercise a regular and meaningful part of your routine. Can you find activities that you genuinely enjoy, making it easier to stick with them? Whether it's a morning jog, a gym session, or a weekend hike, the key is consistency and commitment. The goal is not just to look good or feel good in the short term, but to cultivate a lifelong habit that supports your overall health and well-being. By embracing exercise as a form of virtue, you transform it from a chore into a meaningful practice that enriches your life. It becomes a testament to your self-discipline, your commitment to health, and your resilience in the face of challenges. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, wisely said, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult." This insight inspires you to dare to make exercise a cornerstone of your daily life. You do, you'll find that the benefits extend far beyond the physical, touching every aspect of your existence. 14. Become caring and thoughtful. If you desire a caring and thoughtful partner, the Stoic philosophy suggests that you first embody these qualities yourself. This isn't merely about fairness or deserving what you seek. It's about actively cultivating your virtues to attract similar traits in others. Would you date yourself? This question, though it may seem humorous at first, is profoundly revealing. If your answer is no, it signals areas in yourself that need improvement. This isn't about self-criticism, but about self-awareness, a vital component of Stoic self-improvement. It's about acknowledging where you fall short of your standards and taking concrete steps to address these shortcomings. Valuable achievements such as gaining wisdom or fostering deep connections don't happen overnight. They evolve slowly through consistent effort and dedication. Stoicism encourages embracing the gradual process of growth, understanding that the most worthwhile aspects of life require time to flourish. By committing to this slow and steady path, you adopt a Stoic approach, valuing long-term development over immediate results, and recognizing that enduring value is often found in a persistent, thoughtful pursuit of excellence. Consider the story of John, a young professional who, at the age of 25, realized he wasn't the person he wanted to be in his relationships. He noticed his tendency to be impatient and self-centered, often leading to conflicts with his friends and partners. Inspired by Stoic teachings, John decided to work on becoming more caring and thoughtful. He started small, practicing patience by listening more intently to others and expressing gratitude regularly. Over time, these small efforts compounded, and he became known for his kindness and reliability. His relationships deepened, and he found that the caring and thoughtful partner he once sought was now reflected in those he attracted. Now, let's consider: how often do you reflect on your qualities and strive to improve them? This self-reflection is essential in your journey toward becoming a better person and attracting better relationships. It's a reminder that the path to self-improvement is ongoing and that small, consistent efforts can lead to significant transformations. Incorporating Stoic principles into your daily life can be transformative. By focusing on becoming caring and thoughtful, you not only improve your own character but also create a positive ripple effect in your relationships. The Stoic approach teaches us to value long-term growth, to be patient with ourselves, and to recognize that the journey of self-improvement is as important as the destination. This process requires dedication and a commitment to personal development, but the rewards are profound. You become a person of virtue, attracting and fostering deep, meaningful connections with others. In the end, the message is clear. To find the qualities you seek in others, you must first cultivate them within yourself. This Stoic wisdom emphasizes that the journey to becoming a better person is gradual, requiring persistent effort and thoughtful reflection. By embracing this approach, you not only enhance your own life, but also positively impact those around you, creating a world where caring and thoughtfulness are the norms, not the exceptions. So, take a moment to reflect on your virtues, commit to your personal growth, and watch as your relationships and life transform for the better. 15. Adopting a positive outlook towards others. How your life could transform if you embraced this mindset. By expecting the best from others, you cultivate a more positive and forgiving environment, fostering mutual respect and understanding. You in a heated debate with a colleague or a misunderstanding with a loved one. Instead of jumping to conclusions or harboring resentment, you approach the situation with a baseline of trust. This shift in perspective doesn't mean ignoring reality or excusing bad behavior. It's about giving people the benefit of the doubt and recognizing their potential for good. This Stoic approach can significantly improve both personal and professional relationships. This mindset reduces unnecessary conflicts and promotes a spirit of collaboration. You engage with others. You start to see them as allies rather than adversaries, paving the way for more meaningful and productive interactions. Let's reflect on the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, who once said, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." By adopting a positive outlook towards others, you enhance your own life's precious privilege. You create a ripple effect of positivity, which not only uplifts your own spirit, but also influences those around you. This Stoic practice encourages you to pause and consider the broader perspective, to see beyond the immediate frustrations and to acknowledge the shared humanity that connects us all. Think about the last time you had a disagreement with someone. How might the outcome have been different if you had approached the situation with a presumption of good intentions? By expecting the best from others, you open the door to more constructive and empathetic dialogues. This doesn't imply that you should be blind to malice or deception, but it means you choose to start from a place of trust. And when trust is broken, you address it with a balanced and rational mindset, seeking resolution rather than revenge. This Stoic insight also has profound implications for leadership. If you're in a position of authority, consider how adopting a positive outlook towards your team can transform your leadership style. Leaders who trust their team members foster an environment where individuals feel valued and respected. This, in turn, boosts morale and productivity, creating a workplace where people are motivated to contribute their best efforts. Furthermore, adopting a positive outlook towards others doesn't just benefit you and your immediate circle. It has the potential to influence broader social dynamics. But let's not forget the balance that Stoicism advocates. Trusting in people's inherent goodness doesn't mean you ignore red flags or avoid addressing issues. It's about maintaining a rational and measured approach. Faced with evidence of bad intentions or harmful actions, a Stoic remains calm and responds appropriately, without losing sight of the broader belief in humanity's potential for good. Begin by consciously giving others the benefit of the doubt. When someone's actions seem questionable, pause and consider alternative explanations before jumping to conclusions. Practice active listening, seek to understand their perspective, and communicate with empathy. Over time, you'll find that this approach not only improves your relationships, but also enhances your own emotional resilience. Epictetus, another great Stoic philosopher, reminds us, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." This wisdom aligns perfectly with adopting a positive outlook toward others. By listening more and speaking less, you open yourself to understanding and appreciating the good intentions behind people's actions. As you journey through life, let this 15th insight of Stoicism guide you. Trust in the inherent goodness of others, expect the best intentions, and create an environment of mutual respect and understanding. 16. Challenges not merely as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth and development. Everyone, from the wealthiest individual to the most humble, encounters problems. Stoicism teaches us to view these challenges not merely as obstacles, but as opportunities for personal growth and development. We embrace problems as inevitable and transform our approach to them. We cultivate resilience and wisdom. The Stoic approach encourages us to accept the presence of problems with equanimity and to engage with them constructively. Whether a problem is a minor daily annoyance or a significant life crisis, each challenge presents a chance to practice virtues such as patience, courage, and resourcefulness. By adopting this mindset, we not only cope with difficulties but thrive through them, learning and growing from each experience. Stoicism reminds us that while we may not have control over the challenges we face, we do control our responses. It is through our responses that we shape our character and our lives. As Epictetus wisely said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This perspective empowers us to see adversity as a tool for self-improvement rather than a setback. In modern life, where stress and challenges seem ever present, this Stoic principle is particularly relevant. Consider a stressful situation at work, such as a demanding project or a difficult colleague. Instead of viewing these as insurmountable obstacles, see them as opportunities to demonstrate and hone your virtues. Use the project to develop discipline and determination, and view the difficult colleague as a chance to practice patience and empathy. This shift in perspective transforms the way we handle daily challenges, fostering a more resilient and adaptable mindset. To further illustrate, let's reflect on the words of Marcus Aurelius. "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This quote encapsulates the Stoic belief that obstacles can actually guide us to our true path, pushing us to discover new strengths and capabilities within ourselves. By internalizing this principle, you can transform your life. Embrace every challenge as an opportunity for growth. When faced with difficulties, remind yourself that each one is a chance to develop your character. This proactive approach not only helps you manage stress more effectively, but also empowers you to lead a more fulfilling and purpose-driven life. In the grand tapestry of existence, challenges are not merely obstacles to overcome, but are integral threads that contribute to the richness and depth of our personal growth. Adopting a Stoic perspective allows us to navigate life's ebbs and flows with a serene mind and resilient spirit, continually evolving into the best versions of ourselves. 17. Continuously seek improvement and excellence. If every day you aimed not just to get by but to truly excel and grow, Stoicism teaches us to continuously seek improvement and excellence in every aspect of our lives. This isn't about never being satisfied. Rather, it's about a relentless pursuit of bettering ourselves, pushing beyond comfort zones, and rejecting the mediocrity that society often settles for. You aim to be more than just average. You embrace a life filled with purpose and meaning. By cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, and self-discipline, and applying them daily, you enhance not only your own well-being, but also positively impact those around you. About the story of Elon Musk, who is known for his unyielding drive to innovate and improve. Despite facing numerous setbacks, he continually seeks ways to push the boundaries of technology and space exploration. His journey is a testament to the Stoic principle of seeking continuous improvement and excellence. Let striving for personal excellence, you find true fulfillment, not in meeting the average standards of society, but in surpassing them. This pursuit shifts your focus from simply fitting in to standing out through your actions and choices, your own life and the challenges you face. Instead of viewing them as setbacks, see them as opportunities to grow and improve. Whether it's advancing in your career, improving your health, or enhancing your relationships, the quest for excellence is a journey that never ends. It's about making consistent efforts to be a little better each day, to learn from mistakes and to keep moving forward. With this principle by setting higher goals for yourself. Reflect on what excellence means to you personally and professionally. How can you push beyond what you thought was possible? Ask yourself open-ended questions like, what can I do today to become a better version of myself? Or how can I turn this challenge into an opportunity for growth? These questions not only prompt deeper thinking, but also inspire action. By embracing the Stoic mindset of continuous improvement, you create a ripple effect that extends beyond your own life, inspiring and uplifting others. The pursuit of personal excellence becomes a way of life, a daily practice that brings profound fulfillment and purpose. As you strive to improve and excel, remember that true greatness lies in the journey, not the destination. Keep pushing forward, and let every challenge be a stepping stone to your personal and ethical growth. The lesson here is clear. Never settle for mediocrity. Continuously seek improvement and excellence in everything you do. By doing so, you not only enhance your own life, but also contribute to the betterment of the world around you. This is the true essence of Stoicism, to live a life of purpose, virtue, and relentless self-improvement. 18. The power of saying no. When you learn to say no, you safeguard your integrity and ensure that your commitments align with your values and capabilities. Think about how often you've agreed to something out of a sense of obligation or fear of missing out. This habit, though seemingly harmless, can dilute your focus and drain your energy. Marcus Aurelius, a renowned Stoic philosopher, once said, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." This quote reminds us to be discerning with our choices, to evaluate whether our actions are in harmony with our principles and long-term goals. By saying no to what doesn't serve you, you create space for what truly matters. The last time you felt overwhelmed by commitments, did you feel your energy waning, your enthusiasm diminishing? This is where the Stoic practice of maintaining autonomy over one's decisions comes into play. It's about assessing each opportunity not just for its immediate benefits, but for its alignment with your deeper values and life objectives. This process of careful selection ensures that when you do commit, you can engage fully and authentically, bringing your best self to the table. Reflecting on your past decisions, have you ever regretted saying yes to something that didn't resonate with your true self? How different would your life be if you had the courage to say no more often? The ability to refuse is not merely a defensive tactic to avoid burnout. It's a proactive strategy for living a purposeful and virtuous life. It ensures that your energies are directed towards endeavors that truly matter to you, enhancing the quality and impact of your actions. The freedom that comes with knowing that every commitment you make is one that you wholeheartedly believe in. This freedom is the essence of Stoic wisdom. It empowers you to live intentionally, to focus your efforts on what aligns with your personal vision. In today's fast-paced world, where distractions are plentiful and demands on our time are incessant, the power of saying no is more crucial than ever. It's about protecting your time, your energy, and your mental well-being. You master this skill. You're not just setting boundaries, you're laying the foundation for a life that is rich with purpose and meaning. Integrating the Stoic principle of saying no into your life, you cultivate the discipline to prioritize your goals and the wisdom to pursue them with unwavering commitment. This approach doesn't mean shutting yourself off from the world. Rather, it means engaging with it more profoundly, more intentionally. The impact of life where every yes is a conscious choice that fuels your passion and aligns with your core values. This is the power of saying no. It's a gateway to a more focused, more fulfilling existence. It allows you to channel your efforts into what truly resonates with you, thereby increasing your effectiveness and satisfaction. As you navigate the complexities of life, remember that every choice you make shapes your journey. By embracing the Stoic insight of deliberate choice-making, you empower yourself to live a life that is not only successful, but also deeply meaningful. In doing so, you honor your true self and pave the way for a life of intentionality and virtue. In conclusion, the power of saying no is a profound Stoic lesson that you should learn early in life. It's about preserving your integrity, maintaining autonomy over your decisions, and ensuring that your commitments reflect your values and goals. By mastering this skill, you lay the groundwork for a purposeful and fulfilling life, where every action is a step towards your true potential. So embrace this wisdom and let it guide you towards a future that is rich with meaning and aligned with your deepest aspirations. 19. Don't box yourself into a fixed identity. the ways you've defined yourself over the years as a professional, a family man, a leader. While these roles are significant, Stoicism encourages you to be open to evolving beyond these labels. Embracing a flexible identity means being willing to question your beliefs and behaviors, to learn from new experiences, and to grow in response to changing circumstances. By doing so, you cultivate true wisdom and resilience, adapting to life's challenges with a spirit of curiosity and openness. The story of Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism, who lost everything in a shipwreck. Instead of being devastated by this loss, he saw it as an opportunity to start anew, leading him to Athens, where he would begin his philosophical journey. This tale illustrates the Stoic principle of adaptability. Zeno did not let the disaster define him. Instead, he embraced change and allowed it to transform his life for the better. How might your life change if you viewed setbacks as opportunities for growth rather than as fixed endpoints? In modern life, this Stoic principle is more relevant than ever. We live in a world that's constantly changing, where adaptability is key to thriving. Whether it's in your career, personal life, or relationships, being open to change and growth can lead to greater fulfillment and success. By not boxing yourself into a fixed identity, you remain open to new possibilities and are better equipped to handle the uncertainties of life. This adaptability not only fosters personal growth but also enhances your interactions and relationships, promoting understanding and empathy. As Marcus Aurelius said, "The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it." By embracing a flexible identity, you can transform your thoughts and, in turn, your life. This approach encourages continuous learning and personal development, allowing you to become the best version of yourself. Moreover, maintaining a flexible identity means being open to the wisdom of others. This receptiveness can lead to deeper connections and more meaningful relationships. You approach interactions with an open mind. You foster an environment of mutual respect and understanding. This, in turn, enriches your life and the lives of those around you. The Stoic lesson of not boxing yourself into a fixed identity is a call to embrace change and growth. By maintaining a flexible sense of self, you allow for continuous development and adaptability, which are essential for true wisdom and fulfillment. This philosophy encourages you to question your beliefs, learn from your experiences, and remain open to new perspectives. As you navigate the complexities of modern life, remember the words of Seneca: "Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end." Embrace the journey of growth and transformation, and you will find that life's challenges become opportunities for profound personal and spiritual growth. 20. You never truly know someone else's struggles. Stoicism teaches us to practice empathy and reserve judgment, fostering a deeper understanding and acceptance of others. This approach not only makes us more considerate, but also enhances our perception of the world. By withholding assumptions, we open ourselves to a more thoughtful and compassionate interaction with others, recognizing the hidden complexities in their lives. The last time you encountered someone who seemed distant or irritable, instead of jumping to conclusions, Stoicism encourages you to pause and consider the unseen struggles they might be facing. This mindset cultivates a more accurate perception of the world around us. It involves acknowledging our limitations in fully understanding others' lives and appreciating the intricate web of human experiences. A colleague who often seems distracted, or a friend who cancels plans frequently. Instead of labeling them as uninterested or unreliable, reflect on the possible challenges they might be enduring. Perhaps they're dealing with family issues, health problems, or financial stress. Stoicism urges us to approach such situations with an open heart and mind, realizing that our assumptions might be far from the truth. It's easy to scroll through someone's seemingly perfect life and feel envious or judgmental. However, Stoicism reminds us that these curated glimpses don't capture the full reality. Behind the scenes, that person might be struggling with anxiety, self-doubt, or personal loss. By applying Stoic principles, we learn to navigate social media with a more balanced perspective, appreciating that everyone's journey is filled with unseen challenges. How often do you catch yourself making snap judgments about others? Next time you do, pause and reflect on the Stoic lesson of empathy and understanding. Ask yourself, what might this person be going through that I can't see? This simple shift in thinking can transform your interactions and relationships, making them more meaningful and compassionate. In conclusion, Stoicism teaches us to embrace empathy and avoid assumptions, recognizing that we rarely know the full extent of someone else's struggles. By adopting this mindset, we foster a deeper understanding and acceptance of others, cultivating a more accurate and compassionate perception of the world. Every person you encounter is fighting their own battle, and your empathy can make a significant difference in their journey. 21. Focus on internal values. By internalizing this Stoic wisdom, you can shift your focus from what others might think to what truly matters: your principles, your values, and your actions. This shift in perspective invites a sense of freedom, enabling you to act more confidently and authentically. Reflect on the words of Epictetus, another prominent Stoic philosopher, who said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This emphasizes the Stoic belief that we should focus on our responses and actions rather than external events or opinions. When you prioritize internal values, you begin to understand that your worth isn't determined by others' judgments, but by your own integrity and adherence to your principles. Let's delve deeper into this concept. You base your self-worth on external validation. You're at the mercy of others' fluctuating opinions. This can lead to a roller coaster of emotions, where your self-esteem rises and falls based on the approval or disapproval of those around you. However, when you focus on internal values, you establish a stable foundation for your self-worth. This doesn't mean you become indifferent to feedback or social interactions. Rather, you learn to discern constructive criticism from mere opinion, and you align your actions with your core values, irrespective of external approval. Let's examine the story in modern life social media. It's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of likes, comments, and shares, equating them with validation and self-worth. However, Stoicism teaches us to detach from this external validation and instead measure our worth by our own standards and principles. This can be incredibly empowering. This shift can transform how you engage with the world, making your interactions more genuine and less anxiety-inducing. Incorporating the Stoic principle into your daily life involves a conscious effort to reflect on your values and actions regularly. Journaling can be a powerful tool in this regard. At the end of each day, take a moment to write down instances where you acted in alignment with your values and where you might have been swayed by external opinions. This practice helps reinforce the importance of internal values and can serve as a reminder of your commitment to personal growth. Epictetus also wisely noted, "No man is free who is not master of himself." This underscores the essence of Stoic freedom, a freedom that comes from within, from mastering your thoughts, emotions, and actions. By focusing on internal values, you reclaim your autonomy and build a life rooted in authenticity and integrity. The Stoic insight to focus on internal values is a timeless lesson that holds profound relevance today. By worrying less about others' judgments and concentrating on our own actions and personal growth, we can live more freely and authentically. This mindset not only reduces anxiety and self-doubt, but also fosters a deeper sense of self-worth and confidence. Your worth is defined by your principles and values, not by the ever-changing opinions of others. Embrace this Stoic wisdom and let it guide you towards a more fulfilling and authentic life. What steps will you take today to focus more on your internal values? How will you integrate this Stoic principle into your daily life to enhance your personal growth and well-being? 22. True confidence is built on the acceptance of failure as much as the celebration of success. This mindset fosters resilience by preparing us to face failures and setbacks as natural parts of the human experience, rather than deviations from it. You're working on an important project at your job, putting in countless hours and effort, only for the project to fall short of expectations. Instead of being paralyzed by the fear of failure or the criticism that might follow, Stoicism teaches you to accept that some factors were beyond your control. This acceptance doesn't mean resignation, but rather a shift in focus towards what you can control, your response, and your future actions. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, wisely advised, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This approach not only liberates you from the fear of failure, but also empowers you to take more decisive actions, knowing that the outcome is not entirely within your grasp. By focusing on your internal values and the quality of your efforts, you cultivate true confidence. Consider the words of Seneca, another prominent Stoic philosopher who said, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity." This quote reminds us that while we cannot control every outcome, we can control how well we prepare and how we seize opportunities. Relating this to modern life, think about the societal pressures and the constant comparison we face, especially with the rise of social media. It's easy to get caught up in a cycle of self-doubt and fear of failure when we see others seemingly succeed effortlessly. However, Stoicism teaches us that each person's journey is unique, and what we see is often just the surface. The true measure of success is not the absence of failure, but the resilience and growth that come from embracing it. So how do you integrate this Stoic principle into your daily life? Start by identifying areas where fear of failure holds you back. Is it in your career, personal goals, or relationships? Reflect on the factors that are within your control and those that are not. Practice accepting the uncontrollable and channeling your energy into what you can influence. This shift in perspective can transform your approach to challenges, making you more resilient and confident. As you navigate through life, remember that failures are not the end, but stepping stones to growth. Each setback is an opportunity to learn and improve, reinforcing your confidence and resilience. Reflecting on the wisdom of the Stoics can help you embrace this mindset. This means defining your values and goals clearly, and then committing to actions aligned with them, regardless of the fear of failure. Embracing the Stoic principle that true confidence is built on the acceptance of failure as much as the celebration of success can profoundly impact your life. By focusing on what you can control, your efforts and responses, you free yourself from the paralyzing fear of failure. This acceptance fosters resilience and allows you to act more freely and authentically. Remember, your true strength lies in your ability to accept and learn from every experience, both good and bad. 23. The importance of seeking inner approval. One of the most profound lessons Stoicism offers is the significance of seeking inner approval rather than relying on external validation. Try to think about being at peace, truly free, not because everyone likes you, but because your sense of self-worth no longer depends on the opinions of others. This is the essence of true freedom and peace of mind. Seeking inner approval means embracing self-acceptance and understanding that not everyone will like or approve of us. This realization is both realistic and liberating, shifting our focus from the impossible task of pleasing everyone to living authentically according to our principles. In every community or group, diversity of opinion is natural, and recognizing this helps us appreciate the balance of life. The story of Sarah, a young professional in the corporate world. Sarah was always anxious about her performance reviews and constantly sought praise from her colleagues. Her happiness depended on their approval, and any criticism would devastate her. One day, a mentor introduced her to Stoicism, explaining the importance of inner approval. Sarah began to shift her focus inward, setting personal goals and values that mattered to her. She realized that not all criticism was negative. It often reflected the impact and reach of her actions. She started viewing opposition and differing opinions as a natural part of making meaningful changes. This Stoic mindset emphasizes that the true measure of our actions lies in their alignment with our values and goals, not in unanimous approval. If you are making significant strides or taking strong stances, facing opposition is inevitable. By internalizing this understanding, you can remain steadfast in your endeavors. Constructive criticism becomes a tool for refining your approach, while your principles guide you. This shift in perspective allowed Sarah to remain resilient and focused, leading to greater personal and professional growth. Your values and goals, and let them be the measure of your actions. Criticism as a sign of your influence and use it to improve. In the end, seeking inner approval will bring you closer to true freedom and peace of mind, empowering you to live authentically and purposefully. 24. Journaling. Journaling is a powerful tool that can bring clarity and insight into your life. You take the time to document your thoughts, feelings, and experiences, create a space for reflection that allows to see patterns in your behavior and reactions. This process helps you make more reasoned and deliberate decisions, as it enables you to step back and evaluate your actions from a more objective standpoint. The act of journaling is like having a private conversation with yourself, where you can be completely honest and free from judgment. It encourages thoughtful self-assessment, which is essential for personal growth. The famous words of Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers, who said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." By journaling, you become more aware of the thoughts that shape your reality and influence your actions. This awareness is the first step towards change. You regularly reflect on your entries, can identify areas where need improvement, track progress over time, and ensure that your actions align with your core values and goals. This practice helps you stay grounded and focused on what truly matters to you. How often do you take the time to sit down and truly reflect on your day, your decisions, and your emotions? In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the rush and neglect this important aspect of self-care. Journaling provides a moment of pause, a chance to breathe and look inward. It's a way to process the day's events and your responses to them, helping you understand yourself better. This deeper self-understanding leads to better control over your reactions to external circumstances. Instead of being swept away by the tide of emotions and external events, you become more centered and composed. You're feeling stressed and unsure how to proceed. By journaling about the situation, you can explore your feelings and thoughts in detail. You might write about what specifically is causing your stress, how you've handled similar situations in the past, and what options you have moving forward. You may start to see patterns in your behavior, perhaps notice that tend to avoid confrontation or that often take on more work than you can handle. Recognizing these patterns is the first step in changing them. You can then set goals for how you want to handle similar situations in the future, using your journal to track your progress and reflect on your successes and setbacks. Journaling is also a way to celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. By recording your successes, you can look back and see how far you've come. This can be incredibly motivating and can help you stay committed to your personal development goals. The act of writing itself can be therapeutic, providing a release for pent-up emotions and helping to reduce stress. It's a simple yet powerful practice that can have a profound impact on your life. Journaling is not just about writing down what happened during your day. It's about gaining insight into your inner world and using that insight to make better decisions and live a more intentional life. It's about confronting your thoughts without judgment, understanding your patterns of behavior, and taking control of your responses to external circumstances. As you continue to journal, you'll find that extraordinary results come from regular, persistent effort. So grab a notebook and start writing. Your future self will thank you. 25. Owning your problems. In the world of Stoicism, owning your problems does more than just build resilience. It significantly enhances your capability to navigate life's complexities with wisdom and strength. You acknowledge and address your challenges head-on. Prevent external circumstances from dictating your progress and happiness. Imagine facing a difficult situation at work. Instead of blaming your colleagues or the environment, a Stoic would recommend looking inward first. By doing so, you not only gain clarity but also reclaim your power. This practice is not about shouldering unnecessary guilt. It's about empowering yourself to make meaningful changes. It reinforces the idea that your ability to adapt and overcome is not dependent on favorable conditions, but on your strength of character and determination. The Stoic practice of owning your problems transforms every challenge into an opportunity for personal growth. You encounter obstacles. Instead of viewing them as setbacks, see them as chances to develop your resilience and wisdom. Each time you blame external factors, you relinquish control over your life. By contrast, taking responsibility enables you to steer your life in the direction you desire. As Epictetus wisely said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This timeless wisdom reminds us that our reactions are within our control, and by mastering them, we master our lives. Relating this to modern life, consider how often we encounter situations where it's tempting to point fingers, be it in personal relationships, professional settings, or even societal issues. By adopting the Stoic principle of owning your problems, you shift from a passive to an active role in your life. This proactive stance not only fosters resilience but also enhances your problem-solving skills. When you take ownership, you are better equipped to find solutions and make informed decisions that align with your values and long-term goals. Furthermore, embracing this principle can improve your relationships. You own your mistakes and shortcomings. You build trust and respect with others. It demonstrates maturity and accountability, qualities that are highly valued in both personal and professional spheres. This approach can lead to deeper, more meaningful connections as others see you as reliable and steadfast. So how can you start applying this Stoic insight today? Begin by reflecting on a current challenge you're facing. By focusing on these questions, you shift your mindset from one of blame to one of empowerment. This shift not only helps you tackle the problem more effectively, but also strengthens your character and resilience. In conclusion, owning your problems is a powerful Stoic practice that fosters resilience, enhances problem-solving skills, and empowers you to live a more fulfilling life. It transforms challenges into opportunities for growth and keeps your power where it belongs, with you. As you navigate through life, remember the words of Seneca. Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Embrace your problems, take responsibility, and watch as you grow stronger and more capable with each challenge you face. 26. Choosing a partner wisely. By choosing a partner wisely, you set the foundation for a mutually supportive and enriching relationship that can withstand life's challenges and contribute to mutual growth. A modern example could be a couple who started a business together. They didn't just share a romantic connection, they shared a vision, work ethic, and mutual respect. Through ups and downs, their alignment in values and goals allowed them to support each other and grow both individually and as a team. This isn't to say that romantic love isn't important. It certainly is powerful, but it's not a cure-all for relationship challenges. Instead, love tends to amplify the existing dynamics within a relationship, whether positive or negative. While love can enhance the joys of a healthy relationship, it won't magically resolve deeper issues or trust concerns. True relationship success comes from addressing underlying issues with honesty, communication, and a commitment to growth together. What are the most important qualities you seek in a partner? How do these qualities align with your values and life goals? By being mindful and deliberate in your choice of a partner, you create a strong foundation for a relationship that can thrive through life's inevitable challenges. The lesson here is clear. Choose a partner not just with your heart, but with your mind. They are someone who will walk the path of personal growth and virtue with you, someone who will be a true partner in every sense of the word. By doing so, you pave the way for a relationship that enriches both your life and theirs, creating a bond that is resilient, supportive, and deeply fulfilling. 27. Trust. When trust is present, relationships thrive, creating a supportive environment for personal growth and effective collaboration. Think about your closest relationships. Aren't they built on a foundation of trust? You trust someone, feel secure in their intentions and actions, which strengthens your bond and facilitates deeper connections. But how do we cultivate trust? It begins with consistent actions and living by your principles. The impact of broken trust. The feelings of betrayal and hurt can be profound, often leading to a breakdown in the relationship. This is why maintaining trust is not just about being honest when it's convenient, but embodying honesty and integrity in all aspects of life. Building trust also involves vulnerability. It requires you to be open and honest even when it's difficult. Brené Brown, a renowned researcher on vulnerability, states, "Vulnerability is the birthplace of love, belonging, joy, courage, empathy, and creativity. By allowing yourself to be vulnerable, you invite trust and authenticity into your relationships. This doesn't mean sharing every detail of your life with everyone, but it does mean being genuine and transparent with those who matter. Trust also plays a crucial role in professional success. In the workplace, trust fosters teamwork and collaboration, enabling teams to work more effectively towards common goals. Leaders trust their teams and vice versa. It creates an environment where innovation and creativity can flourish. Building trust in the workplace is about showing up consistently, being dependable, and maintaining open lines of communication. Let's not forget the role of trust in societal structures. For a community or society to function effectively, there must be a baseline of trust among its members. This trust allows for cooperation, collective problem solving, and social harmony. When trust in institutions or leaders erodes, it can lead to societal fragmentation and unrest. Therefore, nurturing trust at all levels, from personal relationships to societal institutions, is vital for a cohesive and functioning society. Ultimately, trust is a powerful force that underpins every aspect of our lives. By prioritizing trust and embodying virtues like honesty and integrity, we can build lasting, supportive relationships that contribute to our personal growth and collective success. In the context of trust, bravery is about being truthful and dependable, which in turn liberates us from the confines of doubt and insecurity. So, as you move forward, strive to be someone who others can trust and watch how your relationships and life transform for the better. 28. Self-awareness and personal responsibility. Stoicism, with its profound emphasis on self-awareness and personal responsibility, serves as a beacon guiding individuals towards a life of fulfillment and virtue. At its core lies the notion that understanding oneself is the cornerstone of leading a meaningful existence. By peeling back the layers of our own psyche, we uncover truths about our behaviors and patterns, paving the way for transformative growth. This introspective journey isn't merely about surface-level reflection. It's a profound excavation of our inner landscape, where we confront our shortcomings and habitual mistakes head-on. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "Look within. Within is the fountain of good, and it will ever bubble up, if thou wilt ever dig." This call to introspection urges us to delve deep, to unearth the roots of our recurring problems, and to take ownership of our actions. Self-awareness in the Stoic context isn't merely about recognizing our flaws. It's about embracing them with open arms, for it is through acknowledgement that true change can blossom. By shining a light on our imperfections, we disarm their power over us, gaining the clarity needed to chart a new course. This journey of self-discovery isn't devoid of challenges. It requires courage and a willingness to confront discomfort. However, as Epictetus famously proclaimed, it's not what happens to you but how you react to it that matters. This sentiment encapsulates the essence of Stoic self-awareness, the understanding that our reactions are within our control, regardless of external circumstances. Moreover, Stoicism teaches us that personal responsibility is the cornerstone of virtuous living. Instead of attributing blame to external forces, Stoics advocate for an inward gaze, wherein we take full ownership of our thoughts, actions, and emotions. This shift in perspective empowers us to reclaim agency over our lives, transcending the role of mere bystanders. This acknowledgement of our innate ability to shape our reality underscores the profound impact of personal responsibility on our well-being. In today's fast-paced world, where distractions abound and external influences pull us in myriad directions, the Stoic principles of self-awareness and personal responsibility serve as guiding lights. They remind us that amidst the chaos of modern life, our true north lies within, in the depths of our own souls. So as you navigate the complexities of existence, remember the words of Epictetus. He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. Embrace the journey of self-discovery, for within it lies the path to true freedom and fulfillment. 29. Learn to channel every emotion constructively. Let's delve into how this can be applied in our everyday lives. You are at work, and you receive an email that makes you furious. Your initial reaction might be to fire off an angry response, but let's pause and apply Stoic wisdom here. First, acknowledge your anger. Understand that it is a natural emotion triggered by something you perceive as unjust or disrespectful. Instead of letting this anger control you, take a moment to breathe and reflect. Consider a story from modern life. A young professional named Alex faced a similar situation. After working hard on a project, Alex received harsh and unfair criticism from a colleague. The initial wave of anger and frustration was overwhelming. However, instead of reacting impulsively, Alex chose to channel these emotions constructively. They decided to view the criticism as an opportunity for growth, even if it was harshly delivered. Alex calmly responded, seeking clarification and feedback to improve. This approach not only diffused a potentially heated exchange, but also earned Alex respect for their composure and willingness to learn. By learning to channel emotions constructively, we can transform potentially negative situations into positive experiences. It helps us build resilience, better relationships, and a more balanced perspective on life's challenges. It's important to remember that emotions are not our enemies. They are signals that, when understood and managed correctly, can guide us toward better decisions and actions. Now, let me ask you, how often do you let your emotions dictate your actions? What steps can you take to ensure that your emotional responses align with your values and lead to positive outcomes? Reflecting on these questions can help you develop a more stoic approach to handling emotions. In conclusion, mastering the art of channeling emotions constructively is a vital stoic practice. It allows us to live in harmony with our inner selves and the world around us. By recognizing and reorienting our emotional responses, we can enhance our emotional intelligence, build stronger relationships, and navigate life with greater wisdom and grace. The goal is not to suppress emotions, but to understand and use them as tools for personal growth and virtuous living. 30. Morning rituals set the day's tone. The way you start your morning can dramatically impact your entire day. Think of your morning as the foundation upon which the rest of your day is built. If you wake up feeling rushed, anxious, or unprepared, these feelings will likely follow you throughout the day. Conversely, if you begin your morning with a sense of calm and purpose, you set a positive tone that can carry you through even the most challenging tasks. One effective way to set a positive tone for your day is to establish a morning ritual. A morning ritual can be as simple or as elaborate as you like, but it should include activities that help you feel centered and focused. You might start your day with a few minutes of meditation or deep breathing exercises to clear your mind and set a peaceful tone. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." Another key component of a productive morning ritual is planning. Take a few minutes to review your schedule and prioritize your tasks for the day. This can help you feel more organized and reduce the likelihood of feeling overwhelmed by your responsibilities. As the Stoics teach, focus on what is within your control and let go of what is not. By identifying your top priorities and creating a plan to address them, you can approach your day with a clear sense of purpose and direction. Physical activity can also play an important role in your morning routine. Engaging in some form of exercise, whether it's a brisk walk, a yoga session, or a workout at the gym, can help you wake up your body and mind. Exercise releases endorphins, which can boost your mood and energy levels, helping you feel more alert and ready to tackle the day ahead. Incorporating moments of mindfulness and reflection into your morning can also be incredibly beneficial. This might involve journaling about your thoughts and feelings, setting intentions for the day, or simply taking a few moments to enjoy the stillness of the early morning hours. By allowing yourself this time for introspection, you can better understand your emotions and motivations, which can help you navigate your day with greater clarity and purpose. The benefits of a well-structured morning ritual extend beyond just the morning hours. By starting your day with intention and mindfulness, you create a ripple effect that influences your interactions, decisions, and overall mindset throughout the day. When you approach your tasks with a calm and focused attitude, you are more likely to perform at your best and respond to challenges with resilience and grace. So, how do you start your mornings? Do you rush out of bed and dive straight into the demands of the day? Or do you take a few moments to center yourself and set a positive tone? What small changes can you make to your morning routine to help you feel more focused and intentional? Experimenting with different practices and find what works best for you. The goal is not to create a rigid or stressful routine, but rather to establish a set of habits that help you feel more grounded and prepared to face the day. Morning rituals play a crucial role in setting the tone for the day. By embracing the quiet and potential of the morning hours, you can create a foundation of purpose and calm that influences your actions and interactions throughout the day. Whether it's through meditation, planning, exercise, or reflection, taking the time to cultivate a positive morning routine can lead to more deliberate, thoughtful, and effective actions. As you go about your day, remember the wisdom of the Stoics and strive to approach each moment with mindfulness and intention. If you've made it this far, you are a resilient warrior. If you're ready to implement the Stoic insights we've shared, please comment with, "I'm ready." 31. Virtue over achievement for self-worth. You shift your focus from external achievements to internal virtues. You begin to live in accordance with your true nature, leading to a life of genuine contentment and moral integrity. A man who, instead of constantly striving for promotions and societal recognition, dedicates himself to embodying wisdom by seeking knowledge and making thoughtful decisions. He practices justice by treating others fairly and standing up for what is right, even when it is difficult. He demonstrates courage by facing challenges head-on and persevering through adversity. Lastly, he exercises moderation by maintaining balance in all aspects of his life, avoiding excess and embracing simplicity. This approach not only fosters personal fulfillment but also creates a stable foundation for self-worth that is independent of external circumstances. Consider the story of Marcus Aurelius, one of Rome's greatest emperors and a Stoic philosopher. Despite his immense power and achievements, Marcus Aurelius found his true worth not in his status as an emperor, but in his commitment to living virtuously. He wrote in his Meditations, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This mindset enabled him to navigate the complexities of his reign with a sense of inner peace and resilience, qualities that can inspire us all to look inward for our self-worth. In modern life, this Stoic insight is incredibly relevant. We live in a society that often equates success with material wealth and social status, leading many to feel inadequate if they don't measure up to these standards. However, by focusing on developing virtues, you can cultivate a sense of self-worth that is unshakable. This doesn't mean abandoning your ambitions or refusing to pursue your goals. Rather, it means approaching them with a perspective grounded in virtue. As you reflect on your own life, ask yourself, are you measuring your worth by your achievements or by the virtues you practice? What steps can you take to align your actions more closely with Stoic principles? Perhaps you can start by setting aside time each day for self-reflection, assessing how well you embody the virtues of wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. Challenge yourself to make decisions that reflect these values even in small ways, and observe the impact on your sense of self-worth and overall well-being. Embracing the Stoic principle of virtue over achievement for self-worth can transform your life. By focusing on cultivating wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation, you build a stable and enduring sense of self-worth that is independent of external validation. This shift not only leads to personal fulfillment, but also promotes a life of genuine contentment and moral integrity. You navigate the demands and pressures of modern life. Remember the words of Epictetus. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Prioritize virtue, and you will discover a source of inner strength and peace that will guide you through life's challenges and triumphs. 32. Suggesting that try on different pieces. Just as with clothing, not everything you try will fit perfectly. Some advice will resonate and align with your values, while other suggestions may not. The key is to retain what genuinely helps you grow and enhance your life, and to set aside what does not. This practice fosters discernment and self-knowledge, which are crucial to living a fulfilled and virtuous life. Epictetus said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." This quote underscores the importance of self-reflection and personal alignment in the pursuit of wisdom. By understanding who you are and what you want to become, you can more effectively evaluate and integrate advice into your life. Let's delve into a modern story to illustrate this concept. Think about a young professional named Sam who is overwhelmed by the vast amount of career advice available. Sam decides to apply the Stoic principle of trying on different pieces of advice. He experiments with various productivity techniques, mentorship styles, and work-life balance strategies. Some tips, like maintaining a strict to-do list, work wonders for him, increasing his efficiency and reducing stress. Other suggestions, like waking up at 4 a.m. to start the day, simply don't fit his lifestyle and leave him exhausted. By discerning what works best for him, Sam creates a tailored approach to his career that fosters growth and satisfaction. In your own life, think about the advice you receive from friends, family, and mentors. How do you determine what to follow and what to set aside? It's essential to reflect on your personal goals and values when assessing advice. Embrace the idea that not all advice is one size fits all. What works for someone else might not work for you, and that's perfectly okay. The Stoic practice of trying on different pieces of advice is about finding what genuinely enhances your life and contributes to your personal growth. It's about being proactive in your self-improvement journey and making conscious choices that reflect your individuality. The Stoic insight of trying on different pieces of advice is a powerful tool for personal development. By adopting a pragmatic and individualized approach, you can identify what truly benefits you and discard what doesn't. This process of discernment and self-knowledge leads to a more fulfilled and virtuous life. The wisdom of the Stoics is not about rigidly following a set of rules, but about finding what works best for you in your unique life context. The next time you receive advice, think of it as trying on a new outfit. Keep what fits and enhances your life, and let go of what doesn't. 33. Embrace challenges for fulfillment. When you confront difficulties head-on, you discover your true strengths and capabilities. Embracing the effort required for meaningful endeavors ensures that when success does come, it is all the more satisfying, because it is not just the result of the achievement itself, but also a testament to the growth and persistence that made it possible. Let's delve into a modern story that illustrates this concept. a young entrepreneur named Alex who dreams of starting a successful business. Alex knows that the road ahead will be fraught with challenges, from securing funding to building a customer base and navigating the complexities of running a company. Instead of being deterred by these obstacles, Alex adopts a Stoic mindset, viewing each challenge as an opportunity for growth. When faced with setbacks, Alex remembers the words of Marcus Aurelius: "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." With this perspective, Alex tackles each problem with determination, learning valuable lessons along the way, and growing more resilient with each hurdle overcome. As Alex's business begins to thrive, the satisfaction of success is deeply enriched by the struggles that were faced and conquered. The knowledge that these achievements were hard-earned, and that each challenge contributed to personal and professional growth makes the success even more fulfilling. This journey exemplifies the Stoic belief that the path to meaningful accomplishments is inherently tied to the challenges we face and the effort we invest. In your own life, consider the challenges you encounter and how you perceive them. Do you see them as insurmountable obstacles, or do you view them as opportunities for growth and self-improvement? How might your perspective shift if you embraced the Stoic view that struggles are integral to meaningful achievements? Reflecting on these questions can help you adopt a more resilient and positive mindset when facing difficulties. By embracing challenges, you cultivate perseverance and resilience, essential qualities for personal growth. Each obstacle becomes a stepping stone, each struggle a lesson learned. This approach not only helps you achieve your goals, but also builds a strong foundation for future successes. It transforms setbacks into opportunities, encouraging you to keep moving forward despite adversity. Furthermore, embracing challenges fosters a sense of gratitude and appreciation for the journey. You recognize the value of the effort and growth required to reach your goals, develop a deeper appreciation for the successes you achieve. This gratitude enhances your overall sense of fulfillment and well-being, as you understand that true satisfaction comes not just from the end result, but from the process of striving and growing. Embracing challenges is a fundamental Stoic insight that leads to genuine fulfillment and personal growth. By viewing difficulties as necessary elements of meaningful achievements, you cultivate resilience, perseverance, and a deep sense of satisfaction. The wisdom of the Stoics. The obstacles you face are not just hindrances, but opportunities to discover your true strength and potential. By approaching challenges with this mindset, you will not only achieve your goals, but also build a life rich with purpose and fulfillment. 34. The value of lifelong learning. No matter your age, you can always begin anew. Stoicism emphasizes the profound value of lifelong learning and continual personal growth, advocating that every individual has the potential to reinvent themselves and improve their life at any stage. The Stoics encourage us to embrace new beginnings with optimism and resilience, viewing every day as an opportunity to learn more, develop virtues, and better align with one's ethical principles. As Seneca wisely said, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." This powerful notion reminds us that the journey of self-improvement is continuous and ever-evolving. In modern life, we are constantly bombarded with the notion that youth is the pinnacle of achievement and success. However, the Stoic philosophy teaches us to value wisdom and experience over fleeting, youthful exuberance. Learning doesn't cease at 20 or 30. It thrives as we age, bringing deeper understanding and richer insights. Epictetus, another great Stoic philosopher, emphasized, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." By reacting with a commitment to learning and growth, we transform challenges into opportunities for self-improvement. Incorporating lifelong learning into our daily routines can be as simple as reading a new book, taking a course, or even reflecting on our experiences. Each day presents a chance to cultivate our virtues, such as wisdom, courage, and temperance. The Stoics believed that the development of these virtues was essential for living a good life. As we learn and grow, we become better equipped to handle life's adversities with grace and resilience. Moreover, lifelong learning isn't just about acquiring knowledge. It's about applying that knowledge to become a better version of ourselves. This application is where the true transformation occurs. When you learn about mindfulness and begin practicing it, you may find that you are more present in your interactions, more patient with your loved ones, and more focused on your goals. This practical application of learning is at the heart of Stoic practice. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the rapid changes and the pressure to keep up. However, by adopting a Stoic approach to lifelong learning, we can navigate these challenges with a sense of calm and purpose. As we continue to learn, we become more adaptable, more resilient, and more aligned with our true values. This ongoing journey of self-improvement not only enriches our own lives but also inspires those around us to embark on their paths of growth. The value of lifelong learning, as emphasized by Stoic philosophy, is a powerful tool for personal development and fulfillment. No matter your age, you have the potential to begin anew, to embrace each day as a chance to learn and grow. By following the wisdom of the Stoics and committing to continual self-improvement, you can lead a life of virtue, resilience, and purpose. As the ancient philosopher Socrates famously said, "The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing." This humble acknowledgement is the first step on the path to lifelong learning and the key to unlocking a life of endless potential. 35. Focus on enduring satisfaction. The Stoics advocate for a focus on enduring satisfaction, pleasures and achievements that are not only meaningful but also sustainable over time. As Seneca once said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." This profound statement underscores the importance of seeking deep, lasting contentment rather than chasing fleeting pleasures. True happiness comes not from external sources or quick fixes, but from a deep sense of contentment and peace that can only be cultivated through wise choices and self-control. This kind of satisfaction is not subject to the whims of changing circumstances or fleeting emotions. It is steady and reliable. Stoicism teaches us about the ability to judge well what is truly worth our time and energy. By focusing on enduring satisfaction, we ensure that our efforts and sacrifices lead to lasting fulfillment rather than momentary gratification. Your spread too thin are not just compromising your ability to perform well, are also likely missing out on deeper, more meaningful engagements that truly matter. Saying no isn't just about avoiding overload. It's about making strategic choices that align with your values and priorities. Each time you say no to a lesser priority, you are saying yes to something more important. This could be yes to more time with family, yes to a passion project, or yes to simply resting and recharging. By prioritizing what's essential, you are embracing the Stoic principle of quality over quantity. Take the story of Emma, a young professional who was constantly overwhelmed by work commitments and social obligations. She realized she was saying yes to everything and, as a result, felt exhausted and unfulfilled. Inspired by Stoic teachings, Emma decided to focus on what truly mattered to her. She started saying no to activities and tasks that didn't align with her core values and priorities. This shift allowed her to dedicate more time to her family and pursue a passion project she'd long neglected. Emma found that by focusing on enduring satisfaction, she not only felt more at peace but also achieved a greater sense of purpose and fulfillment. The Stoic practice here is about focusing on what's essential and embracing quality over quantity. When you take responsibility for your problems, you're not just acknowledging your role in them. You're also claiming your power to enact change. This is about shifting from a passive state where life seems to happen to you to an active stance where you are in control of your responses and decisions. Are you focusing on the right things in your life? Are you investing your time and energy in pursuits that bring lasting fulfillment? These open-ended questions invite you to reflect on your own priorities and align them with the principles of Stoicism. By doing so, you cultivate a life of enduring satisfaction, marked by inner peace and resilience. Incorporating Stoic principles into your daily life can be transformative. By focusing on enduring satisfaction, you not only improve your own well-being, but also create a positive ripple effect in your relationships and environment. The Stoic approach teaches us to value long-term growth, be patient with ourselves, and recognize that the journey of self-improvement is as important as the destination. This process requires dedication and a commitment to personal development, but the rewards are profound. You become a person of virtue, attracting and fostering deep, meaningful connections with others. In the end, the message is clear. To find the qualities you seek in others, you must first cultivate them within yourself. This Stoic wisdom emphasizes that the journey to becoming a better person is gradual, requiring persistent effort and thoughtful reflection. By embracing this approach, you not only enhance your own life, but also positively impact those around you, creating a world where caring and thoughtfulness are the norms, not the exceptions. Take a moment to reflect on your virtues, commit to your personal growth, and watch as your relationships and life transform for the better. By doing so, you embody the true essence of Stoicism and pave the way for a life of enduring satisfaction and profound meaning. 36. The Art of Detachment. When we talk about detachment, we're referring to a mindset shift that encourages you to pour your energy into the actions within your control and to release your grip on the results. This doesn't mean you become indifferent or unmotivated. Quite the opposite. It means you channel your efforts into what you can influence, your thoughts, your decisions, and your actions, while letting go of anxiety about outcomes, which are often dictated by factors beyond your control. Detachment is about finding peace in the process, not the product. You invest in actions without being tethered to the results, foster a sense of inner peace and mental clarity. This aligns perfectly with Epictetus's advice. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. By practicing detachment, you're essentially training your mind to stay grounded and composed, regardless of external circumstances. This doesn't just make you more resilient, it makes you more effective, as your energy is directed towards meaningful efforts, rather than wasted on worrying about the uncontrollable. Let's delve deeper. At 20, you're laying the foundation for your future. You're navigating education, career beginnings, and relationships. In all these areas, the art of detachment can be a game changer. When studying, focus on learning and understanding the material rather than obsessing over grades. In your career, strive to perform your tasks with excellence without fixating on promotions or recognition. In relationships, invest in being a good friend or partner without being consumed by how others respond. This approach also safeguards your mental health. Anxiety and stress often stem from overthinking about results that are out of your hands. By practicing detachment, you're essentially shielding your mind from unnecessary turmoil. Seneca famously stated, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." This rings especially true when you consider how much mental anguish comes from worrying about what might happen rather than what is happening. Detachment teaches you to stay present, to engage fully with the here and now, and to release the chains of future uncertainties. Moreover, detachment cultivates humility and acceptance. It reminds you that while you have control over your actions, you're not the master of the universe. This humility fosters patience and grace, allowing you to navigate life's ups and downs with a steady heart. Consider how much more resilient you could be if you accepted that some things are simply beyond your control. Your self-worth no longer hinges on success or failure, but on your commitment to your values and efforts. This shift is profoundly empowering. It's not about becoming passive or resigned, it's about channeling your energy where it truly matters. This lesson is not just theoretical, it's immensely practical, in the hustle and bustle of daily life. Remind yourself to focus on your actions. The art of detachment is about aligning your focus with what is within your power. It's about investing in your actions and letting go of the need to control outcomes. By doing so, you cultivate inner peace, mental clarity, and a resilient spirit. As you stand at the crossroads of life at 20, take this Stoic insight to heart. Focus on your efforts, release your grip on the results, and watch how this shift transforms your journey. Your path to a fulfilling life starts now, with the power of detachment as your guide. 37. Harmony with nature. Living in harmony with nature involves understanding and respecting both the environment around us and our inner nature. But harmony with nature isn't just about the environment. It's also about understanding and accepting our personal limits. In a society that often glorifies overachievement and constant hustle, Stoicism reminds us that we are part of nature and subject to its laws. This means recognizing our own physical, emotional, and mental boundaries. It means understanding that rest and relaxation are not signs of weakness, but necessary components of a balanced life. Seneca, another great Stoic thinker, wisely noted, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." By accepting our limitations and practicing self-care, we can reduce unnecessary stress and improve our overall well-being. This principle of living in accordance with nature also speaks to the importance of authenticity and self-awareness. It encourages us to listen to our true selves and align our actions with our core values and beliefs. You embrace who you truly are and live according to your own nature. You find a deeper sense of peace and purpose. This authenticity allows you to form genuine connections with others and navigate life's challenges with resilience and grace. Moreover, the concept of harmony with nature can help us navigate the ups and downs of life. Nature is a constant reminder of change and impermanence. Just as the seasons change, so too do our circumstances. Embracing this natural ebb and flow can help us remain grounded during times of uncertainty. Epictetus, a revered Stoic philosopher, taught that it's not what happens to you but how you react to it that matters. By accepting change as a natural part of life, we can respond to challenges with equanimity and wisdom, rather than resistance and anxiety. Applying this Stoic insight to modern life, consider how you can incorporate harmony with nature into your daily routine. Start with small, meaningful actions. Spend time outdoors. Practice mindfulness and cultivate a garden or green space. These activities not only connect you with the natural world, but also promote mental clarity and physical health. Additionally, strive to balance your professional and personal life, recognizing that true success includes well-being and happiness, not just career achievements. By respecting natural laws and personal limits, you create a foundation for a sustainable, fulfilling, and resilient life. Let Marcus Aurelius's wisdom guide you. Dwell on the beauty of life. Watch the stars and see yourself running with them. Embrace this Stoic insight, and you'll find that harmony with nature leads to a more peaceful, purposeful, and enriching existence. 38. Moderation in all things. Moderation, as the Stoics teach, is about finding that sweet spot where you are neither deprived nor excessive. It's about enjoying the good things in life without letting them control you. By aiming for moderation, you create a stable foundation for your life. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, wisely said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." This quote reminds us that true fulfillment comes from managing our desires and finding contentment in what we have, rather than constantly seeking more. In our modern world, we're often bombarded with messages that encourage excess. Work harder, buy more, achieve more. However, true happiness and fulfillment often come from doing less but doing it well. By practicing moderation, you can focus on what truly matters and avoid the pitfalls of overindulgence. This doesn't mean you should shy away from ambition or enjoying life's pleasures. It means you should approach them with a sense of balance. The Stoic approach to moderation helps you build resilience and maintain a steady course, no matter what challenges you face. Learning to moderate your emotional responses means not letting anger, fear, or even joy take you to extremes. By practicing emotional moderation, you stay grounded and make wiser decisions. The lesson of moderation in all things teaches us that balance is essential for a stable and fulfilling life. Avoiding extremes and finding a middle ground in our desires, emotions, and actions, we can achieve a more serene and effective life. Embrace this Stoic wisdom, and you'll find that moderation not only simplifies your life but also enriches it in ways you never imagined. 39. Reflection on mortality. Reflecting on mortality also encourages you to appreciate the present moment more deeply. You realize that every moment could be your last. You become more mindful of the beauty and significance of the here and now. It's easy to get caught up in regrets about the past or anxieties about the future, but embracing memento mori can help you ground yourself in the present. As the saying goes, the present moment is all we ever have. This reflection isn't just about personal fulfillment, it also fosters a sense of gratitude and humility. Acknowledging the transient nature of life can make you more appreciative of the people around you, the opportunities you encounter, and the simple joys that might otherwise go unnoticed. It reminds you that every interaction and experience is a gift, not to be taken for granted. Moreover, contemplating death can be a catalyst for courage and resilience. When you accept that life is temporary, you may find yourself more willing to take risks, pursue your dreams, and stand up for what you believe in. Seneca, another influential Stoic thinker, said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." By internalizing this truth, you might be inspired to make bold choices and live authentically, free from the fear of failure or judgment. Incorporating this Stoic insight into your daily routine doesn't require dramatic changes. Simple practices like taking a moment each morning to remind yourself of life's impermanence can significantly shift your perspective. You might keep a journal where you reflect on what truly matters to you, or perhaps meditate on the idea that each day is a gift. These small, intentional actions can accumulate, leading to a profound transformation in how you experience life. Memento mori is about living fully and with purpose, making choices that align with your deepest values and savoring every moment you have. It's a call to action, urging you to live a life that is not just long, but deep and meaningful. So, how will you choose to live today knowing that your time is limited? Will you let this knowledge drive you towards a more intentional and fulfilling life? The choice is yours, and the power of memento mori lies in its ability to continually remind you of the preciousness of your existence. By embracing this Stoic principle, you can navigate life with a greater sense of clarity, purpose, and joy. You can ensure that when you do reach the end, you'll look back with no regrets, knowing that you lived each day to the fullest. Let memento mori be a guiding light, illuminating the path to a life well lived. 40. Cultivating inner peace. Acceptance is another crucial aspect of achieving inner peace. In life, we encounter numerous events beyond our control, from sudden changes in circumstances to the actions of others. The Stoics believed in embracing these uncertainties with equanimity, understanding that resisting what we cannot change only leads to unnecessary suffering. The philosopher Seneca wisely noted, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." By accepting life's unpredictability, we free ourselves from the constant worry about things that may never come to pass, thereby fostering a state of inner tranquility. In modern times, this principle of acceptance can be incredibly liberating. Consider the stress and anxiety that often accompany our professional lives. Deadlines, conflicts, and unforeseen challenges can easily disrupt our peace of mind. However, by adopting a Stoic mindset and focusing on what we can control, we can navigate these challenges more effectively. By instead of agonizing over a difficult colleague's behavior, we can choose to remain calm and composed, responding in a manner that aligns with our values rather than getting drawn into unnecessary conflict. Furthermore, Stoic practices such as journaling can be instrumental in cultivating inner peace. Writing down our thoughts and reflections allows us to process our emotions and gain clarity. It provides a space for introspection where we can examine our reactions and learn from our experiences. This practice not only helps us stay grounded, but also serves as a valuable tool for personal growth. Incorporating these Stoic strategies into our daily routine can significantly enhance our well-being. Start your day with a few minutes of mindfulness meditation to center your mind. You consistently apply these practices, you'll find that your capacity for inner peace grows, enabling you to face life's challenges with resilience and grace. Remember the wisdom of Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius as guiding lights on your journey towards tranquility. Embrace mindfulness, reflection, and acceptance as daily practices, and witness the profound impact they can have on your sense of inner calm. In doing so, you'll not only enhance your own well-being, but also inspire those around you to pursue a more serene and purposeful life. We wrap up today's video on 40 Stoic insights you should learn at 20, not 40. Let's recap the key takeaways. From the power of self-reflection and respect, to overcoming fear, learning from failures, and cultivating lasting satisfaction, these principles are designed to help you navigate life's challenges with resilience and wisdom. By embracing virtues like empathy, commitment, and continuous improvement, and integrating practices such as meditation, journaling, and gratitude into your daily routine, you can foster personal growth and inner peace. I encourage you to start applying these Stoic principles to your life today. Reflect on how self-awareness and moderation can transform your interactions and decision-making. Have you experienced any changes after embracing Stoicism? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with others who might benefit. Let's continue this journey together towards a more fulfilling and purposeful life. Thank you for watching Stoic in Your Life.